Hello, people of Facebook, YouTube, whoever watches this is Max, TeknickleFlow Braun. This is a new song that I'm about to show you right now. It's called What Is It We're Meant For? When it's not a peaceful time, it's hard to find peace of mind. If you want a peace of mind, peaceful mind, beat the rhyme, see the sky. We can reach that high, gotta believe and try, cause we can rise, we can fly. Dig deep inside if you wanna see the light, cause that helps you sleep at night. If you live a peaceful life, I bet you know what feeling weak is like. And when the highlight of your weekend is when you're chilling, talk about what your week was like. But we can fight, we can unite, and do what's right. Trying new things is more to life than what you used to like. You got a brain, you should use it right. Go on your playlist and listen to what your music's like. Those who live the music life like the groove at night. It's not something that you do for a while, something you do for life. I'm not telling you what you should and what you shouldn't like, but if people like getting along, it would be nice. Cause what is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. Cats get hungry when you're getting bread, they gravitate. If those suckers really want beef, tell them to grab a plate. My mind's an elaborate hazardous labyrinth. That's why I rap with a passion of tracks as I can capture it. Ill flows mastered it, even my skills show I mastered it. In fact, I don't think that there's a flow I haven't mastered yet. Gangsta rappers are faking the wackest shit, exactly like a lame ass abracadabra magic trick. My mind has depth to no end like the Lazarus pits. My words turn tracks to ashes quick like dragon spit. Competition, I handle it, burn it like cannabis, fixing the damages, getting lit like a candlestick. My bars hit hard when I make my hand a fist. When I jam a spit and land and hits to make the planet shift. I always walk away without a damage risk, cause to me a piece of paper is better than any bandages. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. People talk about thoughts but their heads don't think. Sleep's a cousin of death. I take restful blinks and I left no sinks after my everything was given. The only time you hear me rhyme about being in the kitchen. I ain't whipping nothing, I ain't getting money with the substance. I ain't freaking thugging, I ain't rich or nothing. I just live for love and that's enough for me. Doing lyrical backflip, smashing rappers trying to pull the rug from under me. Like a bumblebee in the summer breeze buzzing humbly. If your dream is becoming free, I suggest you come with me. It's not a bunch of fun to be busting guns. And if you're running, you should sit and think about what you've been running from. What's done is done and that's the reason you should move forward. Have dreams, set goals you can move toward. What's done is done and that's the reason you should move forward. Have dreams, set goals you can move toward. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more. What is it that all of this has been for? What is it we're meant for? What is the beginning and the end for? What you feel depressed for? What is all the stress for? I suggest that you stress less and rest more.